Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the Pick a Card Empress, but I'm also known as Made for Love. Most of you guys will know by now that someone hacked into my account, so Google is investigating that. So whilst that is happening, YouTube is securing the channel. Okay, so I'll be operating exclusively out of here, at least I think for the month of November, because they said it would take a few weeks. Okay, so Aries, their lovers, welcome to your November 2020 astrological sign update. Now, Aries, remember when you're watching these readings for love, you're not just gonna watch your sun sign. You got to watch your sun, moon, Venus, and your rising sign, and then you're gonna watch your person's placements in these areas, because when it comes to soul connections, the energies can be flipped or vice versa, as we say. Okay, and then you're just going to use your intuition. If there's a title that draws you to it, go watch that. And for this month, everybody should watch the Scorpio reading. It's in the pinned comment down below, because it is the energies of the moment. Okay, so let's get into this. I'm going to start by getting a significator from this amazing deck, the Book of African Divination. It's quite hard to put your hands on, but I found out why this thing is so on point. So let's have a significator. Let us see what spirit wants to bring through for us. Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, high vibrational beings of light. Let's see what they want to bring through. What's the most important message they want you to know about you, your situation, your person? What's the most important message? Underneath the deck, we have nightmares. This is your person, you know. This could be you too. You guys it looks like you guys are in the fives. Okay, challenge and change. It's most likely it's your person. I think they're really worried about you and about this connection. It looks like you guys are in some kind of third party, some kind of triangle, love triangle, going on here. And it looks like whilst this person is here in the night, maybe even sleeping next to somebody else, they're thinking about this shattered love or this breakup or something like that. This person, if they sleep, it's nightmares, but most times it looks like they're not sleeping at all. But this is a lesson that they have to learn, because the 5 is the Hierophant. Okay, so let us see what is the most important message your ancestors want to bring through. And we have neglect. Okay, and again the 3 again, so it is definitely a third party situation. All right, so what am I getting from this? I am getting that karma is a bitch. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it right there. Karma is a bitch, because it looks like when you were with this person, or when you were trying to get this person's attention, they weren't giving a fuck. Okay, they weren't watering this plant. Okay, so you were either giving it too much sun or too much rain, because let me tell you, in a connection, somebody got to give the sun, somebody got to give the rain, okay, to the plant. Okay, love is a plant. So it looks like you were there carrying the connection around all in your back. You were either giving this plant too much sun, or you were giving this plant too much rain. Either way, it was detrimental, because the other person wasn't putting in the next half. Okay, there are key ingredients for things to grow. Both people have to put in these ingredients, and your person wasn't doing that. But it looks like wherever they're at, somebody's doing the same shit to them. Just like they neglected you, let's say how they allowed you to just wither and die. They weren't supporting you. They weren't nourishing you. They are not being nourished in another relationship. And this is making them think more about you and what you brought to the connection and how giving you were, because it looks like you gave too damn much. Whether it's too much sun or too much rain, you gave too much. And this person, they just allowed this love to slip through their fingers. They didn't see the value of it until it was gone. Let me pull 3 cards on that, since 3 seems to be your magic number. I told you these cards are on point. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So some of you guys dealing with a Pisces possibly. We have the Hierophant again. So some of you guys definitely dealing with a Taurus. And then we have the Chariot. Some of you are dealing with Cancerian energy. So what am I getting here? I'm getting here that this person didn't show their love. They didn't show their love. They didn't make you feel nourished. They didn't make you feel wanted. You were the overgiver, but they're learning some hard lessons being in these in the fives right now. Okay, they're learning some hard lessons here, but they have to do this in order to take charge of their life, step into their willpower, because that's what the chariot is about. It's about stepping into your willpower, step into the willpower, and move forward with their life. They have to do this. All right, they had to learn this hard lesson. Okay, it looks like your person's heading from some kind of breakup or divorce or some shit like that. Okay, because wherever they're at, they're being neglected. I'm also hearing that them being neglected is also bringing back a lot of childhood pain and trauma about some sort of abandonment. Okay, all right, so let us get now a multi-dimensional look or holistic view of your person. Let's start with the higher self. I'm going to go into my deck, Divine Counterparts and Separation, and let's get a message from their higher self. What does their higher self want you to know? Aries, their lovers. What does their higher self want you to know? Okay, well, apparently plenty. So I'm just going to get one card, but Spirit gave us two. We're going to get a message from their shadow self. What does their shadow self want you to know? And this is the Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon. Whoa, okay. Okay. All right. Okay, this person even though they're not talking to you, and they got a lot to say, you know. They got a lot to say. We're going to look now at whether they're healing at this point in time, whether for themselves or their ancestral line. So we'll keep that one. Let's say that one is for themselves, and this one's for the ancestral line. This is my Wounded Warriors deck, also by me. And we're going to see what are they experiencing on their Twin Flame Soulmate journey. Spirit, just one card this time. Oh, this reading is going to be too long, because we're going to go deep into all those cards. What are they experiencing right now on their Twin Flame Soulmate journey? Devotion. They're finding out the importance of devotion. And I think they're recognizing just how devoted you are to them and just how devoted their heart is to you. That's what I got with that card. Yeah, they're having a tall moment. See that thing fell down? Okay, let's get a message now from their 3D self. What does their 3D self want to tell you? This is the Naked Flame Healing Messages by Angelic Revelation 144. Let's get one card. What does their 3D self want to tell you? Most important message. Oh, jeez. All right, beautiful. Okay, so let us get into these cards, guys. Let's go by the higher self. All right, you see this person. You see, say a prayer for your karmic, okay? Whether that karmic is their mom, friends, or intimate partner, because that karmic is making your person realize just how much they are connected to you and love you. Okay, we have a card, You Are My Other Half, and it's a card number 24. 24 reduces 6. That is the vibration of love. Okay, and then we have the Magician here. So them being with some kind of karmic energy, it looks like, okay, it's pushing them into this recognition of this soul connection, this yin-yang energy, and it's pushing them to stand in their power, which is why we also saw the Chariot, because the Chariot is a vibration of 6 and 1. Okay, this is also causing a tower moment in your person's life, 1 and 6. Okay, right, because they're really recognizing who the real DF is, whether you're a man or you're a woman. We'll go deeper into these cards. We're just pulling these out now. What do they want to say their shadow self? Well, they're haunted by the past. Okay, they're haunted by all the shit that transpired. And when we saw that, right, what was the card underneath the deck? The nightmares. So we get the confirmation again. They are haunted by the past. They're haunted by the breakup. They're haunted by the separation. And they're feeling embarrassed and shamed. And this feels like toxic shame. Because toxic shame, you see this person is in statue. Toxic shame makes you immobile. You are so shamed that you can't move forward towards the person. It's that cringy feeling in the pit of your stomach. your whole stomach is turning. You just can't face the other person. This is what they are going through right now. And they're quite unstable, okay? I think they're overwhelmed with emotions right now. Very unstable, very impulsive. What are they healing at this time? All right. So they have some kind of avoidant behavior. So from this, I get, dismissive avoidant or fearful avoidant. And they also might be a escapist. Okay. Those people who run away from their issues, run away from tough problems. Okay. Because remember, we saw this person can't even face you. So what do? They find distractions. Okay, so they're going to distract themselves with other people. They're going to distract themselves with substances. They're going to make sure that they manifest toxic relationships. So they're caught up in the drama of that all the time. They will manufacture drama to keep themselves busy. Okay, just not to face the main issue. So that's what they are healing right now. Spirit saying, no, 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 no. You got to face this shit. You cannot keep running from yourself. You cannot always outrun yourself, can you? Okay, so that's what's going on. And the other thing that they're facing is their unhealthy connection to the material world. It looks like this person was operating in poverty consciousness, meaning finances, the material world, being seen and recognized, keeping up with the Joneses was more important to this person in the past than true love and true connection and that heartfelt emotion. So your person now, they're recognizing what is most important now that they're having this experience of neglect, and that's bringing back these childhood memories. Yeah, they're learning the value of devotion. Okay, what a devoted heart can feel like, because they're now recognizing what you were offering. I'm hearing, what's love got to do with it? I think that was their whole philosophy in life. What the fuck is love good for, right? What's love but a secondhand emotion? Isn't that what she says? This was that person's attitude. What's love good for? Okay, so your person's going through this transformation right now, and they're seeing the value of whatever, because they've never been loved like this before. And I've never felt love like this before. There's another song like that too. So you check out those lyrics. Anyway, what the higher self wants you to know. Well, you see, I told you this person with a third party. And I told you it may not be that intimate partner, but an intimate partner is coming through. It says, my partner knows about you and they're as jealous as fuck. Okay. And they should be. They will do anything to keep me stuck. All right, so I think you guys can watch Aries. Watch the Aquarius reading, because we picked up a little cycle there. Now, I am not making fun of anyone who may have a mental illness. Okay, I am not. I would never do that if you know me, right? But I am saying that there are people who are walking around undiagnosed, unmedicated, and they do some cray-cray things. We know the types. We know. So let's not be technical. But Aquarius was dealing with someone like that. So you guys can watch that reading, because it looks like this is what we're picking up on. This person will do anything. Whether it's to fake a pregnancy, try to kill themselves. You know the people I'm talking about, right? You know. So heavily codependent. They cannot see anything except making sure that that person does not leave them. And they will do anything. They will lose their job to make sure that they are dependent on that person, and that person is tied to them for life. You don't know. By any means necessary. Hire a hitman. They will do anything. That's the energy I'm picking up here. Okay? All right. So let's go into these cards, guys. Let's see. Well, this one came out first. You're my other half. So let's see. Whoa. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell us. Yeah, they're trying to heal their heart, because they are really feeling the pain of your separation. I'm also getting as well, besides you and the pain of your separation, your person, there's some kind of breakdown in some kind of foundation or a marriage. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because they're setting some kind of healthy boundary here with the Seven of Wands. They're standing their ground. I told you, they're going through some kind of breakup right now. Okay, because they want to press forward and come towards you. Okay, they want to manifest this new beginning. They learned a powerful lesson, okay, about equal give and take. So right now, this person, they're eliminating the competition. Okay, they're eliminating the competition here. I'm trying to make themselves drama free. by going through. Look at my divorce card, okay? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. But this is also my karmic or narcissistic family card. So it's all this they have to battle. Not only do they have some kind of narcissistic intimate partner, but they have family members as well. Some of you guys can watch a Pisces reading where this person was surrounded by karmic family members, friends. They had a whole shebang, a whole organization. So some of you all can watch that. And that's why they can't talk to you as well. Okay? That's why they can't talk to you, because the people that are around them are really, really toxic, and they don't want to bring that to your door. Now they are haunted. What are they haunted by? Spirit, tell us. I don't think it's Emily Rose. I don't think it's ghost. Ghost of the past, maybe. I don't think it's ghost. Okay, this came out in reverse. Right, they're haunted by the fact that you guys aren't talking. One, and they're also haunted by the fact that they didn't press forward with you when they had the chance. Okay, they had their heart blocked up. Okay, they were playing all kind of mind games with you, but they see now they're realizing how much they love you. They're haunted by the fact that at some point they could have had this big cup of love, and what did they do? Wear a mask and do all kinds of sneaky shit. So they're embarrassed now. They're embarrassed by everything because they sacrificed you, this connection, sacrificed their spot as your DM to go and play house with some kind of psycho. That's what they did. But they're ready to come forward and speak their truth, though. We have the King of Swords. He's the diplomat. He's the communicator here. Okay? Right? So they want to take charge. Okay, but they're really embarrassed by what they did in the past. There's also some addictions here as well. Okay, that you may not know about. They're also ashamed to come and tell you about those things. So there are things in the past. There are things that you don't know, Aries. There are things that you don't know, and they don't want you to know, but they know if they come forward, they have to tell you. They have to start with the truth. Now, they're unstable right now because I think there are a lot of dynamic things that are happening in their life right now, Aries. Very unstable. Yep. I think they've been juggling too many things, maybe even too many people. And it looks like everything has come crashing down right now. And they realize that they have to take action. They have to set these healthy boundaries. Okay, they look at, and as I said, have to take action, have to set these healthy boundaries. Who's the best at doing that? The King of Wands. It's a Leo. Some of you guys dealing with a Leo here. Okay, right? He's a strategist. He does not make impulsive moves. Okay, he maps out a strategy and then he takes action. So this is what your person's doing right now. They're looking at the whole situation, everything that happened in the past, and they're trying to figure out what's the best way to get the results that they want. In the past, they were avoidant, but they are healing this now by facing the issues head on. Spirit, tell us about this avoidant card. Yeah, you see, they didn't want to face their wounding. When Six of Swords is upright, it talks about healing and facing your fears and all that shit and moving on from the past and what hurt you, healing your inner child. No, they didn't want to face this. They didn't want to face the past. They didn't want to heal no inner child. They wanted that inner child to just disappear. They didn't want to face the betrayal that they went through. They didn't want to heal. And because of that, they kept giving their power away. Situation after situation after situation kept giving their power away. Trying to cloak their pain in the material world. You know, some people are like that. They use brands as their armor because they don't want anybody to see who they really are inside. That's what your person was doing. Trying to keep up with the Joneses so nobody would know who they really are. Trying to create some kind of illusion with their money. Yeah, but now Spirit is asking them to stand in their power and step into their spirituality. Listen to their higher self and take a leap of faith and stop being a fool. They're learning the value of devotion. Yep. and where they've also had misplaced devotions, because for some of them in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies, right, and misplaced devotion, because here they are, they've invested a lot of time, money, energy, love, into some sort of karmic energy, devoted their energies to that, and they've gotten nothing for it. There's no enlightenment, there's no self-development or anything like that. So your person's realizing, you know what? Right now they have to love themselves. They have to be devoted to themselves first. They got to get themselves single. They're recognizing what real love is all about. So their partner's as jealous as fuck. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like their partner is very immature and also is reliant on them for some kind of financial help out. Okay, there could be children involved in this. Okay, but what this person wants you to know as well, they're taking charge of this. Okay, they're taking charge of this. They're recognizing that that situation there is toxic. It ain't going nowhere. Okay, and again, they're standing their ground. So this looks like the energy of November, releasing third parties and standing their ground. All right, so let's go into the tarot, and I want to thank Tabitha for donating this beautiful deck, which is a Haunted House Tarot. Okay, and let's look at and see where your person's head is at with regard to you and this connection. Where's your person's head at? We have the Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have the Knight of Wands, who's a Saggy. We have the Three of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's definitely a third party here, okay? For sure. And then we have the Moon in reverse, Cancer and Pisces. All right, so what am I getting here? Your person's heartbroken. Yeah, they went towards a third party. But it looks like in this third party now, secrets are being revealed. Maybe about how devoted they are to you, because this is right on the devotion card here. Secrets are being revealed. It looks like somebody might have been a player. Yep. Somebody might have been a player. Your person was either a player or the person that they're with was a player. Either way, karma is a bitch, and it looks like people are heartbroken right now. Let me pull some cards and clarify these. Spirit, what are these secrets that are being revealed? What's that about? What's being uncovered here? Oh, yeah, because somebody's recognizing just how manipulative a karmic energy has been. For some of them, they're also finding out that the karmic has been doing black magic spell work against them. Okay, and this really turning them away from the karmic. Yeah, this is what's pushing their transformation. Look, we have Scorpio coming through. This is Virgo and Gemini. Okay, so it looks like your person found out that some kind of karmic energy has been manipulating the situation, being a kind of puppet master behind the scenes, might have been doing spell work or something like that. All this is coming to the forefront. Okay, now because your person is also doing their shadow work and allowing things from their subconscious to come to the surface, which is what the moon in reverse represents. Because upright, the moon represents the subconscious and the things that are hidden. But now your person is allowing these wounds, allowing this pain to come to the surface, and they're recognizing why they have been giving their power away to so many situations. This is what is pushing their transformation. So it looks like there's a lot of things that your person buried that they were trying to avoid, that's now coming to the surface. Okay, and they're now recognizing exactly who was the person that was making them happy in the past. Okay, they're allowing themselves now to heal their heart. I think before they were holding on to the pain as an excuse not to do life, but now they are moving on, they are moving forward. Let's see what this Knight of Wands is doing here. Yeah, this person, even though they're not talking to you, know that they admire you. They have put you on a pedestal. For some of you guys, you're dealing with a Capricorn. They have put you on a pedestal. And they think that you are out of their league, quite frankly. Because they think about you. And they think about the dysfunction in their family. Okay? And they think about the dysfunctional relationships that they had in the past. For some of them, they're definitely going through a divorce. But their heart remains loyal and devoted to you. I think this person worships the ground that you walk on. We have the Three of Swords here. Yeah, they're heartbroken. Now, this person broke their own heart because this person had abandonment issues. Okay, and because he was so independent, Aries, they were very triggered by that. They wanted someone who needed them, someone who would not leave them, and they couldn't count on you to do that, Aries. You were just too independent. So this person stayed with a third party because of the abandonment issues that they didn't want to heal. But now they are healing. Now they are healing and they realize they don't need that kind of codependent energy to feel good. They can love themselves and they'll be fine. So this is big healing energies for your person. Big healing energies because, and I say it all the time, you can't love anyone unless you love yourself. If you don't love yourself and you say you love someone, what you are offering is attachment. It's not love. The Ace of Cups has to come before the Two of Cups. If the Ace of Cups ain't there, then you have to really try to figure out exactly what you're offering, because you're not offering the Two of Cups. Trust me. Okay? So just as you had to heal yourself, love yourself, to really love this person, they too now have to heal themselves and love themselves for them to really love you. Right now, it looks like they are attached to you, but they are about to learn the real meaning of love. That's what they're learning right now. The real meaning of love, the real meaning of devotion. And it's not this obsessive jealousy and possession and all of that, okay, that they embody and that they also attract because they were vibrating in it. It's not that. It's not that. It's about making that decision, to offer someone unconditional love. What's blocking this connection right now? We have the Ten of Pentacles. For some of them, they're family members that are blocking this. I told you guys that before. It's a whole family. Your person may even have some kind of family setup with someone else. There's also monetary considerations. I'm also getting, it's not just their family. It could be that you guys come from kind of different worlds, Aries. The way that you guys were raised, your outlook on life, it looks like that could be very different. And whilst different could be, for me, it could be quite complementary. For some people, they can only see the differences and not how you guys can complement each other. What's blocking this connection? Look, we have the Dark Magician here. Okay, so it looks like for some of you guys, there's some kind of binding magic or spell work that a karmic energy may be doing. It could also be your person not standing in their power. This could also be somebody trying to manipulate them through guilt. And all those things that people do when they want to manipulate you. Emotional manipulation, verbal manipulation. I mean, the works. All right. If it's resonating with binding magic or anything like that, check out my spirit release service. I am a trained spirit release therapist. I can help you with that. Okay. The link for my website is down below. What's blocking this connection? We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. All right, one major arcana, two major arcana. All right, what do we get from that? Your person still downloading a lot of truth. For a lot of them, they might be in dark night. Because when I see haunted and you have shame and unstable, and then you also have some clarity and enlightenment coming with that, that usually tells me dark night vibes. Okay, so your person, they're still downloading some enlightenment about themselves and the situation and about you. Okay, and that's taking some time for them to integrate, because it's one thing to get the download, but another thing to integrate it, isn't it? What's blocking this connection? Communication. You guys not talking to each other, and if you are not addressing the issues that really need to be addressed. Okay, all right, so Aries, they're lovers. If this feels like your energy, feels like your vibration, you can join me in the extended reading. On Vimeo, it's $3.33 for the link. On Patreon, it's $5.55 for all the extendeds all month long. Okay? And you can always, when you sign up, make sure, and you can always disconnect like a day or 2 days after. That way you only pay for 1 month and you just test it out. Okay, so you can join me in the extended. Now what we're going to do there, we're going to go back into this African divination deck. Let's find out what's happening in your person's life. We're not allowed to spy, but spirit will always give us what we need to do to make decisions for our lives, right? And then we're going to go into this person's heart space energy for you. We're going to look at some 3D messages from them. I have so much 3D decks. We're going to go into that. Some 5D messages from them. Potential actions towards you within a month's time. And then I'm going to get advice from Spirit for you so that you can align to union energies, or maybe Spirit would advise for you to disconnect from this person. I don't know. I've got to pull the cards and see. All right. So Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. Grateful for your like, share, subscribe. It's like they all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. Okay. All right, guys. Take care. Love you. Bye.